WiseTribe is a nonprofit that brings people and organizations together for conversations so that they can discover areas that they want to make a difference in our local communities. Here in Delray Beach, our community has decided to focus on food, learning, and well-being. Some of the issues that we're tackling are related to food sustainability and really connecting our diets to environmental challenges that we face. We've been building on a food sustainability conversation, and this conversation continues to grow. It got started with the Meatless Monday movement here locally by third graders, and the conversation just continues to increase. We're now working with middle schools in building out an urban farming movement. What this is leading to is working with families in their backyards to build miniature farms. This is not only teaching families how they can begin to provide food for themselves, but it's also teaching children how the world is changing and things we can do in our backyards to combat climate change. The challenges that our kids face is that 85% of them are on free or subsidized lunches. Most of them don't have access to fresh, nutritional food. It's just not their reality. Besides this, despite the fact that they want to make so much change, there's this sense that they don't have a voice, that they don't have agency, and that they don't have the power to really move change forward in our local communities, that they're not taken seriously. The other challenge is that really helping children to understand this rapidly complex and changing world is that they're trying to make sense out of total chaos, out of a world that is already completely unhealthy and that is filled with apathy and division. What I love working with children is that they are so curious, they're so interested, and they're so enthusiastic, and they are just ripe for learning.
Taught me skills that I will now use in everyday life about business, such as entrepreneurship and marketing.
Her connection with students is amazing.
I think an organization like WiseTribe is important because it helps put the idea of being more eco-friendly and natural in the minds of children when they're very young.
WiseTribe is important because it teaches kids about the world around them and how to actually make a difference.
They see it as an effective way to make immediate changes in our local community on so many different levels. In the year ahead, we're going to be working with 2 middle schools, and our goals are to work with approximately 60 families for the combined schools, and we would set up a backyard farm in each of them, making sure that we have enough supplies and equipment as well as professionals that can help us with making sure that these families are going to succeed as gardeners in producing enough food for themselves and hopefully food for our local restaurants that they can sell. By winning the Jaffe Grant and having $100,000, we'll be able to help enormous amounts of people and organizations in terms of people feeling inspired that they can actually begin to grow their food and that this is something that is a viable pathway towards food security.